What's up?
All right, I'm here with Ben. Big Boy Crypto just wrapped up his meetup. How do you like LA so far?
Man, I love LA. I always love coming out here. LA's a good time. I love the weather. Obviously, it's nice, and the people are always so friendly here. I think that's the one thing. You know, when you live in other parts of the country, you hear people talking about California like it's so crazy out here. The people are awesome out here. I love the people in California. Yeah.
CPI number came out today. Not so great.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
It depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
Where are we going in the markets off this number?
Well, we saw some action when it was higher than expected. They were expecting 7.2%, came out 7.5%. But the fact is they're all imaginary numbers anyways.
Yeah.
Really, inflation is probably closer to 20%. Talked about on my video this morning about how, back in 1980, do you know what inflation was in 1980? Got any clue?
14%.
It was, correct. Good job on that, guys. I'm very, very pleased with you right now. So, we've seen higher inflation numbers. They did, hike rates pretty good out in the 80s. But I think overall, if they raise rates 0.25%,
yeah.
If they do 3.25% interest rate hikes over the year, I think we'll probably be all right. If they start doing 0.5 at a time or 0.75 or 1, that would be probably detrimental. So, look, they understand they got to keep the Ponzi going.
They got to keep the Ponzi going. But it's almost like you might be right by calling that top and then calling deflation for this year.
Yeah. It's just the number was wrong.
The number was
we were expecting 100K, but in reality, we came pretty close to calling all of it.
We should have just all took your advice.
I should have.
Even you.
Yeah.
Russia wants to look at Bitcoin as a currency.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly? Is that we're gonna like you, come on over, or it's easier for us to tax you this way?
Yeah, they're always looking for the angle to get more money, and I think, look, Russia owns a lot of Bitcoin, and there's a lot of crypto in Russia. So, really by making it legitimate, then they're able to tax, like you said, a lot of that. I'm not familiar with how the tax code works in Russia. I know they have taxes. They just come knock on your door and say, give me your money. I don't know. What I do know is when they add legitimacy, they can also, start attracting blockchain-friendly businesses. And here's the biggest thing that China realized. They created this thing called the BSN, the Blockchain Service Network. They basically allowed blockchain companies to thrive without saying we like crypto. They were really focused on the blockchain aspect because the business of blockchain is really, really big.
Yeah.
These countries are starting to recognize that. Imagine if Binance was in your country. Imagine if Binance was in the United States, how much tax revenue we would be getting from that. And these countries aren't dumb, they're waking up to that.
Okay, last question. Apple's new wallet is going to have a digital wallet. Some people say, yeah, it's going to have crypto. I've read some articles that doesn't technically say, yeah, we're going to have crypto on it. Is it just going to be crypto? Is it going to be NFTs? What do you think it's going to be?
I think at first it's not, from the language that I read, from what I was reading about it, it looks like it's setting it up to have crypto down the road. Yeah. It's going to be enable digital transactions, including crypto, but it may not roll out immediately. So that's kind of what I think. I think eventually they're set. But I can tell you this: I do know a guy who I talked to tonight, who actually is a guy, not a random person at Meetup, somebody who I know.
Yeah.
And he told me about a month ago that Apple's starting to have a lot of conversations about crypto, and then this comes released a month after he told me that. And he said it again tonight. He said, I told you it's coming. So watch for Apple to become a big player in the space. Like I said, just like the countries are waking up, companies are waking up.
Boom. There it is.